Hey Bolly, how do you pick your color? This is the most asked questions since I have this YouTube channel. Today, let me break it down for you. What is the painful lessons I've learned, how I overcome it, and what was the procedure? For years, I thought I just suck at color. I was ready to give up. I picked color carefully, tweaked them, still something wasn't right. It was frustrating. But then I learned this trick, it changed everything. Today I'm gonna share with you when your color look like this, how to fix it, and a trick that make coloring way easier. Let's go. First, let me demonstrate you what I had. This is what I had. When I worked on my first ever game concept art project, my supervisor told me one thing I will not forget. He said, even shit would melt. Ow. I was like, what? Excuse me? What he meant is that my color don't blend together at all. I call this a cardboard effect. The solution is simply add a gray layer to it. In real life, color mix, like bounces, shadow absorb reflection, so they do interaction. Use gray tone. Super saturated color almost don't exist in real life. Everything has a bit of gray in it. Lower the contrast. The contrast was high and looked like they have no relation with each other. That was the reason why it looks like a cardboard. If one part of your painting is way too dark, then everything else is suck all the attention. Think about the reflective light. Shadows aren't just black, they pick up color from the environment. The goal here is to make everything feels like they belong in the same world. Therefore, the first lesson to be remembered, even shit melt, your color should too. Second point, how do professionals use reference and what is the right way to use it? Alright, I have a reference here. Let's be real, some of you may be ashamed to use reference, like I don't want to use them, I want to draw them from my imagination. But hey guys, even professionals, the one who draw days and I use reference. Not just one, they have tons. And guess what? The pro artists, some of them, the top one, yeah, they have assistants to find references for them. So tell me, if they need reference, we all need references. Okay, so I'm not saying copying everything, that's not the point. A good references is for inspiration, for color palette. Like it gives me a vibe. I like the vibe, I get this reference to remind me a guidance, where I'm going, an idea, a direction. Like this one. I pick it for a reason. It reminds me of my childhood. My dad used to take us to a goldfish street where they sell tons of aquarium fish. I'll stand there for hours just watching them swim. The neon light, the reflection, the color. Some of the most beautiful palette I've ever seen. Not to copy it, but to capture the vibe. Look at this color, the yellow, the soft saturated tones, the way everything blends like an Instagram filter. Is harmonized, is balanced. That's what I want. I'm not copying everything. I'm taking some of the element out. I'm using it as a starting point to start my own style. Normally, I can use black in my painting, but for this one, I would try to ditch the black because it's a memory piece. I want it to be soft and dreamy. Therefore, I have a goal. I have a guideline. Here I go. Find a good reference. The third lesson, use filter to add color when we paint. How is this a game changer now? I always thought pro artists just knew how to pick the right color, like they had some sixth sense for it. But no, turns out a lot of them rarely pick colors at all. Instead, they use filter and adjustment to adjust color afterward. This was a game changer. At least I don't have to question myself. Maybe I just don't have the talent. Maybe I should just give up. And guess what? Your first color choices doesn't have to be perfect. You do not have to land the perfect color at the first attempt. because we can always adjust the color. The more you play around with the filter function, you will get the hang of it. Layering and mixing effect can get you different effects, like neon light, glowing object, accent color, reflective light on shiny object. You can use this on everything almost. If you are interested for my upcoming video, I will show you even more possibility on how to use them on different scenarios. So there are two ways. First, do grayscale. Just focus on value, get the lighting and the contrast right, then slap on a gradient map to add color. The other way is like what I'm doing. We paint normally how we paint. We do the best we could. If we see yellow, we put yellow. If we see green, we put green. Then we use filter to add in some glowing effect. Let's say this one I have a glowing pink fish in the underwater scene. Look at what I do. Instead of manually guessing which pink or blue to use, I use hard light filter to add on the accent color here without disrupting the value and the shape. I choose a red and then I choose a filter. I simply apply it on where it has to be. I can tune it stronger or weaker. Since it's on the one layer, I can adjust it easily, no stress. Think of it like an Instagram filter. You take a photo, you apply a filter and tweet it. Same concept but for painting, and it's faster, it's easier, and make your color look better. If we sum up everything we have learned today, first, even shit melt, your color should too. Second, use gray tone equal harmony. Third, reflections matter. Use references for color palette. Number 4, you don't need to land the perfect color at first try. Just play around with the filter model, see what you can do with it. Therefore, keep practicing. Practice make perfect. For those who want to know more about filter function, click into my other video to check it out. Hope this helped, and let me know in the comment if you ever struggle with cardboard color too. Thank you for watching, like and subscribe. See you guys in the next one. Bye! But you haven't liked and subscribed yet? What are you even doing?